Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I just wanted to share with you a review I'll be doing for a pre-order that just came in on Tuesday and early in the week. And this one here is the Masterline Series 1/3 scale 2B from NieR Automata or NieR Automata, whichever way you want to pronounce it. And this statue could have been purchased on Hobby Link Japan, Big Bad Toy Store, and Square Enix's site. So it was around about 2600 USD on Square Enix's site, BBTS. However, in Hobby Link Japan, I was able to get it for around 2600 Canadian. So that's significantly cheaper, and that's for the deluxe. If you want to get the standard, I know on the other sites, this is the standard edition minus the extra body. Swap out, you pay 2400 USD. So I'll leave the price tag and shipping and everything that I paid for up to the top left of the screen so you guys can take a look with the conversion rates. And also I'll leave the measurements too on the screen to the left hand side. But when this arrived, there was no like art print or anything like that, or no like images of the character on the box. It was just one big simple black box, so there's no very simple looking. The left and the right hand side of the box and the back are very simple looking. I'll throw up pictures of those because just spinning this thing around is pretty heavy and my turntable can't seem to support it properly. Alright guys, without further ado, let's open this thing up. Time to unbox it. So I just took it out of the box and I opened up the top layer of styrofoam. So this is what it looks like. All the accessories that came with this packaging here. So you got 2B's main portrait here. Then you got, what's in here? Okay, so you got 2B's upper body, upper half. And then you can see her arm. Let's see this one here. Okay, and then you got 2B's right arm, and she's holding the handle, sword handle. So I believe the blades can be switched out later on, and I'll show you guys that a little later. Let's take a look what's in here. Okay, so you got another, looks like a right arm of 2B. So it's holding the sword in a different angle, the handle anyway. The paint of the handle looks really nice. Looks like very nice silver, shiny silver paint. The first thing I noticed when I opened up the packaging, guys, is just a fresh coat of paint, like the smell of paint. It's got that smell. I'm not sure what this is. Might be part of the base. This hair, I believe, is the little energy ring that goes over the back of the sword in the display. Okay, let's take a look here. I believe this is the sword. Yeah, that's the sword, guys. One really big sword blade. And then what's in here? I believe that's the pod 042, it looks like. Okay, so that's pod 042's arms. That's pod 042 there. Another sword blade here. And what's in here? Okay, so this is, I think this goes at the front of the base, this little robot head over here. Alright guys, time to look at the bottom, the second tray, styrofoam tray, see what's in there as well. I'm on the bottom tray here right now, so taking a look at what's in the final tray. It looks like we got some machine, like some of the wreckage. This mechanical wreckage. I believe it connects onto the base. I wonder what's in here. Some sort of metal hand. Another mechanical hand here. And over to here. So I think this is 2B's alternate body swap with the white leotards. Then you got two, let's take a look here. Okay, now you got the base. This is the giant base of the figure. So you can see the alien machine there on the bottom, its head, all busted up here, bunch of wreckage. And I think where the sponge is over here, that's where maybe 2B's foot goes with the post. The peg that fits into that little post area. Then you got, lastly, 2B's alternate lower half body with the dress. Alright guys, time to get this thing assembled. I'll be back in a jiffy. Guys, welcome back. So I just assembled the statue now. It took me longer than I thought. I thought maybe it would take no more than maybe half an hour, but it turned out it took me well over an hour, maybe hour and 30 minutes. Flew by pretty fast before I got back to this shot. But anyways, this statue, I forgot to mention, came with the following instructions right here on how to put it together. It helps to some degree, but not entirely. I had to be really careful in certain areas, especially there's on the back of 2B, there's a giant sword that you got to plug in, and it's kind of flimsy. And other than that, I wanted to just take my time putting it together because I don't want to scratch anything. Okay, so you got the instruction booklet here. And it came with also, it came with the alternate head. So this is the blindfold head right here, if you guys can make it out. So that's the blindfold head here. And it also came with an alternate arm. So this alternate arm is the arm that extends out right here. So, and then over here you have, it came with a separate blade that plugs into this area here. And that is over here. It's one giant blade. So there you go, guys. And this blade here has a little white paint at the end of it. I believe this is supposed to be displayed with the alternate body with the white leotards. But I believe you don't have to display it that way. You can, it's not necessary, but I'll try that a display method in a little bit. All right, guys. And lastly, it came with the alternate body. So I just took the alternate body out of the styrofoam. I don't know if I can get this whole body in the shot. So there you go, guys. Alternate body here. And then, yeah, 2B's behind over here. All right, guys, we're gonna take a closer look at the statue. Give me you guys. So let's take a closer look at the statue here. So starting off with the upper body here, 2B's face, Okay, detail of the face, the lips, nose, hair. You can see separate strands in the hair. Very well done. The dress, wrinkles on the dress, chest. And you see the little tied bow tie to the left of 2B here. That's a separate piece that plugs on. The pattern on the dress, really nice. And the leather texture on the boots. Very nice. Then you see this bashed up alien, the alien machine over here. You see this nice looking symbol right here. The symbol is done very well. The metallic paint job and the rusting effect that they did, I mean, it's the detail is just immaculate. Close up of the boots, moving up. Side profile of 2B, very well done. See the back of the sword, back of the dress here. Then you got pod 042. And you got the backside and legs of 2B. Close-up detail of this robot here. That bronze effect paint job on the hands. The detail, very nicely done. And you can see just how the base is just so much stuff going on the base here. It looks like a Yorha, like a ship or a plane that had crashed. Wreckage from a Yorha plane. And there you go, guys. And what we're going to do now is we're going to swap this out with the alternate body, see what it looks like with that, and the alternate portrait. And also, actually, before I do that, I wanted to show you guys one more thing just before I do that. So just to give you guys a size comparison, this is the Flare 2B figurine that was released a few years back, PVC, and then look at the size of the 2B. It's like you're looking at it like a 3-foot tall statue compared to this, 12-inch figure here. It's insanely big. All right, guys, I'll be back in a jiffy with the alternate portrait. I just swapped out the alternate portrait, and I just changed out the arm as well, where she's holding the sword down. Okay, so we already took a look at what the base looks like, right? It's same exact base. Nothing's changed. And the only thing that's changed with the statue this time is just the alternate body. So same positioned stance with the legs. So you got the same leather texture type boots. So you got 2B's thighs, hips, detail on the leotards. You can see very well done. There's no paint bleeds or anything like that. And close up with the upper pattern on the chest part of the dress. Looks nice. Portrait. So you can see the side profile, right? Looks good. You could see 2B's eyes. She's got like this slight little like a gleam on her eyes, which really stands out in person. Very nice touch. She's got like gloss on the lips. Paint on the skin is done very well. You guys probably won't be able to pick it up on the camera, but in person I can actually see like a freckling, like a very slight amount of like freckles on the skin. It's amazing the level of detail they put into making this. All right, guys, take a closer look at the alternate arm here. So with the alternate arm, the other one was where the other arm, she has it raised up like as if she's about to take out her sword. So this is the extended arm here. The arm extends out, and then this area, you have to plug in that separate blade into there. Very long sword. And there you got it, guys. Overall, I'm relatively very, I would say, yeah, I'm more than happy. This is a masterpiece. I mean, look at the face on 2B. This is like a better sculpt, I feel, compared to Square Enix's previous release, which was the diorama from a couple of years back, where they had A2, 9S, and 2B. I felt that 2B's face on that one just, at the time it looked good, but now comparing it to this one, I would say this one looks just a lot better. The other thing is I'm very happy with the statue, but to be honest with you, like, the thing that's a little bit irritating is, even though it was a limited release, Square Enix, for whatever reason, never gave an edition size. So I was reading on Reddit, one guy had posted that it was a made-to-order. It was a limited release, but it was made-to-order. So I don't know how accurate that is, but I think that's kind of silly on Square Enix's part. Overall, the statue it's a gorgeous statue. And yes, it's very heavy and it eats up a lot of space. It is sold out everywhere now. Some people have paid upwards of even close to 3,000 USD for it. So I'm not surprised. NieR Automata is, is a very popular franchise. All right, guys, I'm gonna just do one more quick look at 2B's face here. I mean, look at that. It's just gorgeous. The detail is absolutely, yeah, it's beautiful. All right, guys, my final thoughts, and I'm wrapping it up. All right, guys, final thoughts. Is this statue worth it? Overall, despite the gripes that I mentioned, it is worth it. I feel that this statue is, the quality is amazing. It's bar none, like, I would say, the best looking 2B statue I've ever seen. Despite I've never owned any of the other 2B statues, I have like taken a look through other reviews, other people's reviews and whatnot. And I have to say, hands down, this is definitely the best one. Also, if anyone hasn't played NieR Automata, the video game, it came out years ago for the PlayStation 4, so I highly recommend playing it. Also, the anime series is pretty good too, and you could watch that on Crunchyroll. And lastly, for anyone who's not familiar with NieR Automata, I'm just going to give you a quick synopsis of what it's about. So basically, it's 10,000 years into the future. The human race has evacuated to the moon, abandoning the remains of human civilization on Earth to the Yorha androids they created to fight a mysterious race of alien invaders and their army of seemingly mindless machines. 2B is one such android warrior, and she's joined by her inquisitive partner 9S. One day a pair of twin machines arrive, two brothers who go by the names of Adam and Eve. These twins possess frightening intelligence and power that goes beyond any threat the Yorha have faced in their millennia-long struggle, and the machines are developing characteristics that seem disturbingly human more and more these days. To defeat their enemies, 2B 9S must uncover the most dangerous secrets of the human-alien war, and in doing so, they become inextricably linked to the fate of all that remains of the human race's dark legacy. So there's a quick synopsis, guys, I just read. And I hope this, maybe gets you guys interested. Anyone who hasn't played NieR Automata or watched the anime, maybe I hope I've been able to maybe get you guys interested to check it out. All right, guys, I spent long enough on the review. I hope you enjoyed my review. I really put, as much effort as I could. I hope I was detailed enough. And feel free to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, guys. And until next time, peace.